we got Greg here. You guys should know him from Beer Dweebs United. He brought over this, the Amsterdam's Double Tempest, and it's been a year now. And yeah,
11 months, pretty close.
it's a beautiful beer. I mean, vanilla, butterscotch, beautiful like barrel sense, tiny touch of coconut in there.
Got coconut.
Little bit of booziness on the nostrils, as you said. You're getting chocolate. You're getting whiskey. Beautiful, beautiful smelling beer, and the taste. Oh my! Just so smooth, like really.
Completely different than the regular Tempest.
This is my wife's glass. She made the greatest faces ever from it. Well, yeah, the original Tempest, at least this year's, reminded me more of like almost a black IPA than a big imperial
It
stout.
was a lot hoppier. I wouldn't go quite as far as black IPA, at least for my taste, but yeah, definitely a lot hoppier than this.
This is a beer that you're not tasting the alcohol, but there is a very apparent warming in the throat and stomach. But that's perfectly fine. You're not getting astringency on the background. You're getting chocolate. You're getting butterscotch. You're getting vanilla. You're getting whiskey. You're getting just deep malt. A little touch of dark fruit. I'd probably say like a fig.
And even though it is boozy, I would say it doesn't taste like 15% beer. Like I've tasted 9% beers that are less smooth than this. So
Oh yeah.
you could pack this back if you wanted to.
No,
Wouldn't feel
I've
so
had
good
a
afterwards.
7% beer that felt more alcoholic than this.
Yeah.
And that's a scary thing when you think about it. Because these beers, they're getting so well, they're getting so good at masking the ABV, and that's a scary thing.
It's a dangerous beer.
It's like when you're a big-time alcoholic and all you're drinking is schnapps because you can't taste any alcohol. Not that I know anything about that when I was younger. Yeah, Ian and the team do a great job, and this is an amazing beer. I would put this up. I mean, it's another barrel-aged beer, so you're barrel-aged imperial, big ABV. So you're looking at it in comparison with like 3 Minutes to Midnight, Bring Out Your Dead, Parabola, KBS, Bourbon County, Kentucky Bastard.
What's the one Great Lakes did? Beard of Zeus. Although I guess
that
that's
was a barley one.
Yeah, okay.
They do a bourbon barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout though. So
Yeah, they did that. This
Yeah.
is I would put this above all of them except for the ones I've tried anyway, except for Bring Out Your Dead. I still think that's my.
I think for
That's
me
my
the Bring
go-to.
Out Your Dead, the Bourbon County, and the Parabola are above this. I'd slide this into number 4.
Okay, I haven't tried those other two, but yeah, the Bring Out Your Dead is still my number 1. But I'd say this is.
Yeah, I'd
up
say
there.
this is knocking out Kentucky Bastard for sure, knocking out KBS for sure, and just sitting and the GLB one. And I mean, you're coming from a brewery that's basically known as boring, that just does the KLB stuff and a blonde and this and
Yeah.
that, but all their specialty stuff is actually spot on. I wish they did more things like this and more things like Bone Shaker and all that, but you do what you do. That if that's what you're.
Well, you know what? Unfortunately, they do a lot of good stuff, but most of it you can only get not even at the brewery anymore. You have to get it directly from the brew pub, and a lot of it's reserve bottles where you have to a bottle like this costs you $30. So
Yeah, like
bit pricey. But no, they can make some awesome stuff when they really want to, especially some of their sours. Absolutely fantastic.
yeah. What
And
was
I
the
don't
sour
like
that came out
sours,
last
so-
year in the Adventure Pack? The Adventure Brews. That was the. Not the Vicar one. It was in a tiny little bottle, and it was like $10 for the tiny bottle. I don't even remember. I'll have to look it up. But that was a
I don't
great
know
beer.
if I tried that.
Out of 10 on this, I'd easily give it a 9.75. And this was what, a $15 bottle at the time.
$15 bottle, yeah.
So I mean,
Aged for 11 months. So it's-
talking value, which we've been talking about so much, and has already pissed off one brewer and made him rage quit on me. But talking value, like we talk so much, in comparison to other big barrel-aged, giant, like 10 and plus ABV beers, it's right there with all the others. And taste-wise, you're getting a fine value for it. I'd pay $15 for this.
It's good. I wouldn't go quite as high as you. I think I'd go about a 9 on it. Excellent beer. And this is coming from somebody who's more of a hophead anyway, so.
Yeah, and this is what I dream about, is fucking deep, dark stouts with huge ABV.
Yeah, well, I can certainly appreciate a beautiful beer like this.
Thank you very much for bringing it, Greg. Thank you,
Cheers.
guys.